Okay, so I'm going to attempt to show you something about your installing process. I'm going to just show you a little bit of it. So if you start your computer, this is going to be in Macintosh, you're going to use something called Terminal. But here you can use PowerShell, which looks like this, or you could go on this from start, you should be able to type PowerShell. Well, if you can type PowerShell, you can open up a PowerShell, or you can open up a command window if that makes you feel more comfortable. The command prompt should also work, but PowerShell has a little more flexibility. Okay, and so if you type Python, after you've installed Python, it should say 3.7.1. Let's say it doesn't. If it says 2 point something, then try typing Python 3. In my case, Python 3 is not the magic command, but if you already have Python 2 on your computer, then your command is probably Python 3. Also, you can often start idle by, well, that's not going to work. So that down here is my little icon for idle, and it's probably not in my path. But if you have idle working, that's great too. So you can use your Python from idle, or you can use Python from your command window. Either one is fine. It's a matter of personal preference. But now I'm in Python. If I say import numpy as np, you'll see that on this computer it already has numpy, and this isn't a problem. And if I want to import pandas, that's not a problem. But you see, if I try to, hold on a second, it'll work. It should work. Import matplotlib, that I have not actually installed this yet. And so whichever modules you haven't installed, this is how you do it. You have to bump back out of Python, and you're going to either use the word pip or the word pip3. If you use the command Python 3, you're probably using the command pip3. But if you're using the word Python to open Python, you're probably going to use pip to start pip. It's a Python install package. I think that stands for Python install package. So when you installed Python, pip came along for free. So pip install, and then I say matplotlib, and it should just do it. The fact that you have Python working means you probably have pip working. And then it should just give you the status bar. It should be pretty quick. If you have really slow internet, it might be slower, I don't know, because it's grabbing them off the internet. And then it should just be good, and it should install any dependencies you might need. Everything should be good. And then when we're done, we're going to go back into Python and make sure we can do all those imports correctly. If those imports work, so we're going to try this, Python, and then I'm going to say import matplotlib. We're not going to use it right now. I'm just seeing if it works. Okay, so I'm happy. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to verify that I had those 3 packages working. And that means I'm ready for starting our work on the lab in Python. That's what that means. Okay? So if you're at that stage, you're good to go, and you're ready to move on to the next thing.